Afternoon everybody. I've just popped up to the allotment quickly. I've received a parcel in the post. It's eBay purchase. It's actually 5 Bocking 14 comfrey roots. I think I paid about £4 for them, posted. Looking at the postage was about £2 something, so you know, is what it is. I've picked up some better compost, not like that other rubbish. Right, so let's get these potted up. I haven't actually brought my tripod with me, so I'm gonna just fill the pots and then I'll try and do it one-handed. Back in a sec. Right, here we are. Unpacked these. I reckon someone's onto a winner there. Five pieces, £4, whatever it is. Bloody £4. Just hope they come good. So I've put this new compost in. Let's just plant these like that. I suppose just like you do a normal shoot. I suppose you do run the risk of buying stuff like this off eBay. It could be any old bit of root, couldn't it really? But oh well, we'll give it a go. What my plan is, I'll show you once I've planted these up. Last one didn't take long. Right, let's move this compost on the floor. There we go. I'll put these here. Yeah, I was watching a video on Comfrey the other day. What's the best natural food or feed for the allotment? And a lot of teas came up. T-E-A-S. So nettle tea, comfrey tea was a very, very big one. And one of the best allotment channels I watch on YouTube, Simplify Gardening. Tony O'Neill, the Welsh chap. Absolutely brilliant channel. Can't rate it high enough. He has a comfrey patch down the side of his polytunnel, and he actually built what they call a comfrey pipe on the side of his shed. So what my plan is, on the front of this shed, after I've painted it, down here you put like a 6-foot piece of 4-inch pipe. I'll probably do a build video on that. I've been watching that, and the parts, I mean, there's a bit of cost involved. I think it's all in all it's going to cost about £20 to make. I'll source some free bits as well, but you don't mix it with water. You just put the dry comfrey leaves down the pipe, stuff them down the pipe, and the juice that runs off it, you obviously funnel it into a bucket at the end. And it's such a concentrated feed, you water it down, a cap per 5 litres or something like that. I need to check the measurements. But what I want to do, I want to grow these comfrey roots. Oh, I've got an update on tunnel gate as well in a second, I'll tell you that. What I want to do is, once all this is cleared and the stuff will be ready, the comfrey will be ready and germinated hopefully, along the back here, I'm going to plant all five comfrey bushes along there. I think you can pick it up to 4 times a year as well, just so it's out of the way. But yeah, right, tunnel gate. I've actually finished work. It's probably about, I think it's about 12:30. So I've come up here, I've had my post delivered, so the comfrey came in the post today. I'm actually on the way to a local village this afternoon, 1:30, to pick up a 12-foot trampoline, which is free. It's got the surrounding net, so it's got the extra straight poles, which I need for all the uprights. I may actually put some as diagonal as well to strengthen it. I was watching a DIY polytunnel video the other day, and someone put those and it looked really sturdy. So I should have a 12-foot trampoline to pick up and complete this tunnel this week, I'm hoping. And then there's the 10-foot one we picked up the other day. I am then picking up another 10-foot trampoline on Thursday. So I've actually got enough metal and stuff for a 4th tunnel if I need to make one. But I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know whether I might give it away. My mate Paul, he's been on about covering his brassicas in his vegetable patch, so I don't know. I'll have a word with him and see what he wants to do, and we'll do a instructional video of how to erect that tunnel as well. Right, stay tuned. I'm actually doing some turfing tomorrow, so there may be another What's Jamie Up To project video tomorrow on some turf, just a small front garden. And I'm aiming to be up here Thursday and Friday if the weather's good. Okay, I'm back at home. I'm just down the side of the house. I'm just getting ready to break up some of these big plasterboard pallets, ready to take up to the allotment, because I can't get these 8x4 pallets in the car, so I have to break it down into smaller pieces. And these are ideal, the 8-foot lengths are ideal for building tunnels, and again, these were free. Morning everybody, it's Thursday morning. I think it's the 26th, 27th of May. I've had a busy old morning. It's probably about 11 o'clock now. Picked up that trampoline the other day from that lovely lady in the local village. 12-foot trampoline, as she said, so I picked that up and dropped it here. Just been to pick up this 10-foot trampoline. It's a bloody 12-foot one. What is it with people and measurements? So that's another 12-foot one, so I've got 3. So I don't know whether to extend this tunnel out to here and make it a super tunnel. Who knows? If you can see a slight bit of green in front of the barrels there, the grass seed is starting to come up. Right, let's get on and have a look at this tunnel, see what we're going to do. Right folks, this is where we're at. You can see the size difference to the other one. That is a 10-foot. So the one I picked up today matches. It's the same style of trampoline, the same make. I think if they're different makes, they are slightly different sizes. Even though they say 12-foot or 10-foot, they're not. They're slightly different to the others. Anyway, so here's where we are with this. So I've got all 4 hoops in, and we've got the ridge beam in. The ridge beam is basically the net uprights of a trampoline. Basically attached together. They all slot into each other. If they've got this, you know, this male piece here that goes into the female piece, they should all slot in each end like this. There we go. Oh god, there you go. So together like that, and then you could put a self-tapper in there to hold it all together. At present, all I've done is I've cable tied this on until I can get some tech screws in, like I've done with the trampoline. These are the tech screws. They're self-drilling, so the best thing for you to get is either pre-drill it with a normal hand drill, or get yourself an impact driver. These are absolutely superb, and they've got a real set of balls behind them to get it in. So it's definitely worth investing in a good drill and a good impact driver. They do some good sets nowadays. Right, so let's just stand back a bit and have a look. Yes, so a lot of the brackets kind of line up. I've had to pull one of them down that wasn't matching the ridge, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So do I get the net on now? Maybe. Or do I maybe do that tomorrow and bring up the pieces of timber that I've got off these old pallets? And I've got other jobs I need to do today, so I can get on with other jobs on the allotment. A lot of weed in this tunnel. We'll see. Right, let's find out what the next job is. One tip I forgot to share is make sure your brackets are going, or they're all pointing inside. So like this last one, I've pointed in the way, because you don't want them on the outside, because it will just snag on your net or your polythene or whatever you're putting up. Right, I think what I might do is I might pop some tech screws in there. I might pre-drill it. I should have done it first, because there's one I've tried to put in there and it's just followed the direction of the tube, so it's gone in on the screw. So I might pre-drill it. I don't really want to do it from the top, because I don't want them catching on the net or polythene, whatever I'm going to put up here. So let's try and do some of that. What I've started doing, I've started pruning this hawthorn hedge back with this telescopic lopper that I borrowed, just so it lets more light into the greenhouse, because I do think the shade is stunting some of the seedlings in there, stunting the growth. So I shall set you up over here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, the old tripod's on a bit of a wobble today. All right, let's have a look at that then. Without smashing the greenhouse. Right, we'll do the rest on time lapse. Right, I'd say that's a lot better. It's not perfect, you know, I'll have to do it every year, I think. Yeah, but that has let so much more sunshine into the greenhouse. Maybe take a few of these off. Although it is nice to have a bit of shade in the greenhouse. I don't know, I'll see how the seedlings get on. Right, on to the next job. Right, I'm at the very top of the other plot now. I forgot I'd planted this last year. This is a blackberry bush. And I planted this. I want to train it along the top of this fence here to try and keep the rabbits out. So I've let it go, to be honest. So I'm going to weed round it, sort out the ground round it, take off the mesh and feed it throughout the mesh on the fence. So let's get into it. Time for some gloves. I think this is the thornless variety, although there is a little bramble, a wild bramble growing here that's entwined in with it, this one. So that needs to come out. So let's weed it. Right. Pull out the grass, all the sticky willy. I wish this chap had cut his grass. Wild bramble there. Well, let's just cut this bit back for now. This is the one we want. Oh, come on. So I want to train this along the fence, along here. So the fence will act as like a trellis. And eventually over time grow in height and keep rabbits out. Right. This site needs bloody doing, doesn't it, look? Sort your weeds out, mate. Okay, let's have a look at this. Sticky willy in there, get rid of that. There's a bit of a dead branch, let's trim that off. A few at the front here. I'll trim these off, I think, because I want to concentrate the growth at the top. Yeah, let's take these off. Take out the little cane, and I'll train this piece up here. There we go. Okay, brilliant. Right, a little job done. That was only put in at the back end of last year, so hopefully that will fill this corner this year, because the rabbits, before I put the mesh on the top, they did just sort of hop over there. I know it's 2 foot high, but they can still get over. But with the mesh on, that's added another foot. So they tend not to come over here now. Right, I might try and sort some of this area out then. This is where the comfrey is going to go. Let's get on with it. Well, I've done a bit of that, but I think there might be a bee's nest over there somewhere. I've seen quite a few of them flying about, so yeah, I want to try and keep away from there. So let's move over to this corner here. This corner here. I'll tidy that piece up. Right, cleared out some of this corner. Whew. There's loads of bags of ash in there. and I've lifted the black sheet in. I've just popped it on that bed over there, which was really wet. You can see how undulated the ground is. All these little furrows in it. I did actually find a mouse when I lifted the sheet, and it ran off over here somewhere. So there must be a nest somewhere. Right, big day tomorrow. Teacher training day, so I can come down here early and not do the school run, which is fantastic. My aim for tomorrow, well, let's stand here and I'll show you. Right, stand back here. Aim for tomorrow, if it's dry, have a fire. I want to level out this piece of ground, put the net on the tunnel. I need to bring up the slabs to do the slabs for the tomato house, and bring up the wood, the timber for the bottom of the frames. I've actually had an idea how to stiffen this up, like they do with polytunnels. They have these metal bars, and they have them sort of on a diagonal to stiffen these two. And I've got these, well, I've got a lot of these left. These are from the net of the other trampoline, so if I put two together and if I bash the end flat with a hammer, the lump hammer, I could probably tech screw them onto the posts. I need to charge my drill because the battery, it didn't last very long, to be honest. So yeah, if that'll stiffen these up, that'll be great if I could get that done. Oh, of course, there's another job to do, the edge of the asparagus bed. I've actually cut and taken some today, but there are more. These look fantastic, so they may be for tomorrow. If the weather's nice, I might have a barbie and griddle them on the barbecue tomorrow. That's the best way, that's my favourite way of having them. Yeah, so once that fire's gone, I can hopefully rotivate the whole lot and level it out, because it's just all over the place. Right, it's always something to do. Okay, I wanted to get more done today than I had done, but what can you do? Right, stay tuned, folks, for the next episode. And the next time you go onto YouTube, just have a look and see what's Jamie up to. Like and subscribe. Thanks very much.